Howdy folks. We're out here doing a little POTA hunting. I wanted to show you guys my setup for this deal. We're at a park just north of San Diego called San Pasquale, and it's a place where I usually like to set up. Here, I'll just pan around. There's a little gazebo here kind of thing with a little bench. This is a huge bike trail that kind of goes out that way, and then it also continues in this direction. There's a parking lot just ahead, but basically what I wanted to do is show you what I usually come out with. So first off, we have a end-fed half-wave antenna setup here. I got two. I got this one. This one is basically the QRP guys no tune end fed half wave, and then I also attached it to a wire winder made by W0AEZ. He's got a website. You can find these winders. Basically what I did was I just kind of super glued the well, actually it was more like epoxy. I did a 5-minute epoxy fill of the PC board against the wire winder. So that's my primary antenna. And I got a backup in here. Let's see if I can get it out. Yeah, this is LNR 40 meter end fed half wave. It's kind of like my backup antenna. I haven't used it in a very long time, but it's a good little QRP antenna. Okay, for the radio, I always keep my radio in a safe hard case. This is a hard suitcase I found. Basically in here we got the G90 G90 with a little kickstand. I don't know if you can see that. The kickstand pops right up and allows the G90 to sit like that. And then also got the extra long or extra wide knob for the G90. That's nice. I like the finger indent. You can just kind of roll through the frequencies. And also I got a sunscreen, and I put a little bit of Velcro on the G90, and the sunscreen goes on top like that. Battery, this is just a standard lead acid battery, lead acid battery. I haven't started using lithiums yet, but I probably will at some point. I also have a backup battery here. Both batteries I think are just 7 amp hour. Yeah, I think they're both 7 amp hour. But yeah, and then my microphone all in a kind of protective hard shell case. For mounting that end-fed half wave, what I did was I found a umbrella anchor that normally goes in the beach or park and secures it. I made a little PVC cover here because the end here is like really sharp. So let me get this thing out of here and I can show you a little bit better. So here you go. Hope that shows up good on camera. Let me go out here a little bit. Maybe this will be better. So let's see if I can get this to focus. There we go. So yeah, this is off of Amazon. This is really cool. It's got 3 little thumb screws on the top for securing your umbrella mast. But I have a trick for that. So this part will go in the ground. I'll just stand it up like this for right now so you can see it. And I got a short piece of 1.25 water pipe. And what I do here is I insert this down into that. Oh, nope, got it backwards. This down into that, like that. And then I tighten up the thumb screws on the side. And now what I have here, see if we can get this into focus. Yeah, so now I have a nice little section here where my crappie pole can slide into. Slides all the way down, and then I mount the antenna on the top of the crappie pole. It gets me about 16, actually probably more like 17.5 feet up in the air. So anyway, I'm gonna get all set up here, and then we'll come right back. Okay, just want to get a little bit more detail to my mast setup here for POTA. So yeah, down here at the bottom I got the umbrella anchor drilled into the ground about I don't know, 10 inches, maybe 12 inches. A little short section of steel pipe just to kind of give it a little bit more height before we start with the fiberglass pole. This is the crappie pole. It's 24 feet, I think. It's either 21 or 24 feet. Here, let me get back a little bit and maybe you guys can see it. So the end of my halfway end fed connects right up into there. I'll see if I can zoom in a little, maybe a little bit more. There you go. I don't know if you can see that at all, but the now the end fed halfway goes down towards the pergola where I'm stationed at. So let's head over there. Zoom back out here. All right. So we're on 20 meter right now, doing a little POTA hunting. So let's see what we got. So this is a little sunscreen right here. Kind of helps out. It's connected with Velcro. A little bit of Velcro on the top. Yeah, so we're on 20 meter right now.
CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is Whiskey 8 Lima. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. WW80.
Let's see if I can. Whiskey 6 Delta Kilowatt Whiskey.
Whiskey 6 again?
Whiskey 6 Delta Kilowatt Whiskey.
Whiskey 6 Delta Kilo Whiskey. I got you about a 4x3 Colorado.
QSL, you're about a 5.5 here in Southern California.
QSL, thanks for California. Have a good afternoon. 73, thanks for the contact. WW80, yours in.
All right. Made a contact to Colorado. That's pretty cool. I also bring along a little HT with me sometimes just to play around with. This is the Quan Shang UVK5. Just got it a few days ago. I put a couple of repeaters in it, local repeaters, a couple of simplex frequencies in it, and we've just been playing around with it. So far it's been a nice little radio. And I only spent like $19 on AliExpress for it, so anyway, always bring water. I bring a ton of water here in Southern California, either 2, 3, 4 bottles, just to keep myself hydrated. Sometimes I'll bring a coffee, but anyway, that's it. I'm glad you hung out with me. I'm just doing a little POTA hunting out here in Southern California right now on the 20 meter band. Probably move down to 40 in a second, but thanks a lot. W6DKW out.